Welcome back to Star TV ma sport Bantaba ñu nuyuwaat leen rek fii si biir lii di kër ji 96 no du rajo bi télé bi nama nañ rajo bi bu baax a baax waaye nag ñu nuyu leen fii si Star TV si sport Bantaba bi gërëm bu baax a baax Yaamu Ndaw ak team bi kii di Jaynaba ak kii di Rahana tey nag dinañ waxtaan exclusively about the Africa Cup of Nations draw bu nga xam ne moo xew draw bu nga xam ne yàgg na ji toog fii di lam-lame ñan la Gambie war a mun a am tey nag xam nañ ñan lañ war a am dinañ introduce panel bi su boobaa rek ñu dugg si biir waxtaan bi exclusively AFCON draw bi yéen ñu nga xam ne tamit rek yéen a ngi stand via si satellite bi on Star TV Facebook page bi mun ngeen a yónnee seen ama contribution through ama Star TV naka ngeen gisee groupe bi tamit lu nga xam ne rek moo war a xew foofu si biir di Africa Cup of Nations bi préparation bi naka lañ ko war a defee ñu introduce kii di Bac mu nga xam ne rek ne géej na ñu nag loxo ma xawoon a jàppa waaye sant yàlla bu baax a baax lépp lu mu doon liggéey rek pare na si dellusiwaat na fii si biir li di studio bi Bac ñu nuyuwaat la rek bu baax a baax jamono bu nga xam ne gisoon nañ ne xawoon ngaa jàppa waaye sant yàlla dellusiwaat na.
It's good to be back. Miss Nai, almost 1 month. Yeah, after 10 months, I used football. I used one of the busy among preparations in the Super Marathon, and the league starts at the evening, so it was a hectic week. Even on Saturdays, I'm not going through, so it was a special also. And then it was really Santayala, I'm here and it's good to be back. At night time on the topic of discussion, it's very light.
Yeah. AFCON draw, right?
AFCON draw, yeah, I know it's something it's very exciting moment because it's not like okay, it's 3 things. Guinea and Nyan for New Boca Gambia group, Nyan for New Boca Senegal group. Yeah, I know the fancy of this is what they want. And I know that the players, they always love to play big games and to sign up themselves. So it will be a very interesting topic today.
All right, thank you very much, Coach. Tey nag dañ waxtaan lu nga xam ne rek moo war a xew si wàllum ni di football, especially AFCON draw bi ñu gis lu nga xam ne rek moom moo génn mu nekk lu nga xam ne rek ne foo tollu si réew mi rek loolu lañ nekk di waxtaanee mooy AFCON draw bu nga xam ne xew na ñu bàyyi rek nga nuyu su boobaa rek ñu dugg si biir li di waxtaan bi xool lan lañ war a waxtaanee tey fans mi comme moo ko waxee dañuy sitaan am nañ see very important role bu ñu play mun nañu yónnee seen contribution si programme bi ak lépp lu nga xam ne rek bugga nañ pour rek ne government bi def ko kon loolu nekk lu nga xam ne tamit dañ ko waxtaanee coach ñu bàyyi rek nga nuyu.
Well, assalamualaikum. Mbay di leen nuyu welcome back suma collègue Bac ci suñu programme bi dugga suñu xol waaw di wax gars yi jaageen jëf gis nañu réaction si ak contribution si ñuy def waaw so if it is appreciated rek ñu ngi leen a wax jërëjëf waaw
all right
and another thing also is foog naa ne comme li Bac wax man suma boor bëgguma woon ñu bokk Sénégal groupe waaye xam nga football moom that was just a saying because of
dafa mel ni lu ñu doon ut yëpp lu ñu wut
waaw nonetheless whatever comes in our way if you want to be big you have to start beating big teams
absolutely
waaw so the competition bi moom noonu la yàlla def na ñoo Sénégal ñoo bokk groupe te noonu la tam xam naa ne dinañ door di sensitize nit ñi tam.
very important
football la mu am foofu waaw whatever comes our way. suñu winee Sénégal yi si nekk home fii ñu digest ne ñun tam suñu winee Sénégal fii nii suñu nekk ci kër gi fii. ñu jox leen that respect da nga xam ne duñ leen provo ba moo war a jur leen.
ak Guinéen si bëri nañ fi trop.
Guinéen si tam xam nga waaw because we is like an West African.
absolutely
yàlla baax na inshallah
jërëjëf thank you very much kon nag ñu dem xooli lii di headlines yi fii si Star TV sport ama Bantaba li ñu njëkk a xool rek mooy si headlines yi tey dinañ waxtaanee lii di AFCON draw bi mooy ama groupe C fu nga xam ne rek foofu la Gambia ama nekka groupe C gis nañ fa ñii di ama Senegal gis nañ fa ñii di Guinea Conakry gis nañ fa ñii di Cameroon ak ñii di Gambia ben tey rek dinañ xool tamit rek AFCON fixture bu nga xam ne rek génn na si fixture bu nga xam ne tamit gis nañ ne ama génn na foofu si biir lii di CAF first match bi nag dina nekk diggante Gambia ak ñii di Senegal loolu dina nekk 2 o'clock on the 15th of January foofu si biir lii di ama Afrique Coast foofu si biir lii di Yamoussoukro benn tey bu ñu jógee ko foofu tamit rek nañ dem xooli réaction bu nga xam ne rek moom la coach Tom joxe foofu si biir lii di ama AFCON ama draw bi Tom nag ne ma waxtaan na ak lii di taskati xibaar yi nga xam ne nag ne naam ne Gambia yónni wuñ taskati ay xibaar waaye nag ne gis nañu nag ne moom mi di coach Tom yónni na lii di voice mail di taskati xibaar yi fii si biir lii di ama réew mi dinañ ko déglu benn tey capitaine kii di Omar Kori moom it nekk na ku nga xam ne rek waxtaan na ak lii di Gamfoot si lu mu dem si wàllum lii di draw bi foofu si biir lii di ama Cameroon loolu tamit nekk na lu nga xam ne rek ne dinañ si ama jaar benn tey suñ fa bàyyee ko tamit rek nañ dem xool yi foofu si biir lii di Yamoussoukro fu nga xam ne rek ne foofu la Gambia war a play seen first match bi seen diggante ak ñi di Sénégal foofu si biir lii di Afrique Coast Gambia dinañ base foofu si biir lii di Yamoussoukro benn tey bu ñu bàyyee ko foofu tamit dinañ xool lii di head to head diggante Gambia ak ñi di Sénégal seen jaar-jaar si wàllum lii di football loolu tamit dina nekk lu nga xam ne dinañ ko xool fii si biir lii di ama kër gi bu ñu jógee foofu tamit rek nañ dem xoolal lii di head to head diggante Gambia ak ñi di Guinea Conakry si lu nga xam ne rek laaloo nañ ko since 1972 ba 2002 ñaari réew yi ñu ngi laaloo si wàllum lii di football benn tey suñu jógee ko foofu nañ xool diggante Moussa Baro ak kii di Sadio Mané mu nekk ñaari ndaw yu nga xam ne rek ne Sadio Mané mooy number 10 bu Sénégal Moussa Baro moom it moo nekk di number 10 for Gambia bu ñu jógee ko foofu nañ dem xooli kii di Mamadou S Diallo mu nga xam ne rek di liggéey foofu si biir li di GRTS nekkoon ndaw lu nga xam ne ñun ñoo nekkoon foofu si biir li di Cameroon ak kii di Badj si jàngat bu nga xam ne rek ne wane woon na ko foofu si biir li di jàppuma stadium bi suñu diggante ak ñi di Cameroon te Gambia nag di war a play against ñi di Cameroon li di last match bi si groupe bi foofu si biir li di Yamoussoukro kon nag lii moo nekk lu nga xam ne tey war nañ ko waxtaane fii si Star TV sport ama Bantaba comme ma ko waxee rek yow mu nga xam ne yaa ngi seetaan Star TV on Facebook yow it am nga si rôle booy play mun ngaa yónnee sa comment dinañ ko read yëpp fii si biir lii di ama kër gi lu ñuy waxtaan rek tey exclusively AFCON draw bi bac force to force ñu ñëw nag doore ko si AFCON draw bu nga xam ne rek ne gis nañ ne moom moo xew foofu si biir lii di ama Cameroon foofu si biir lii di Afrique Coast bac mu nekk lu nga xam ne rek ne tey ñëpp doon xaar fan la Gambia di war a fall into si draw bu nga xam ne moo xew ñu gis rek bac Gambia jamono bi bokk nañ si groupe C ñëpp wax nañ ne mooy di group of death even BBC wax nañ ne Gambia di smallest nation bokk na si one of the most powerhouse in football si Africa Senegal Cameroon Guinea Conakry Gambia bac ndax yaa ngi doon séntu lu mel nii.
Yeah, by like man to be honest, like since last AFCON, you played against Senegal. Because man, if I could recall, man last game was between Gambia and Senegal, if I I was playing football. Yeah. And I think that draw that one over Meti Akiri. Man, my eyes as Senegalese, and all the time from England player, ak ma call ma dem kër ma toog ma ak yooyu noonu mu toog ma dema leen dinaa dóor am it's always fun between man maa moom xam nga even in the draw mu ne ba take place after man maa Moussa ñu doon wax ak yooyu loolu ko doon expliqué ma ne ko like xam nga man ay bis na suma yaa mu dunda pour fekkee because I know it's always fun between xam nga man maa moom especially Gambia su dee play and even moom sax bala moo gaañu xam nga one of his last words mooy xam nga yàlla ngeen qualified them Coupe d'Afrique. I think that was a moment more rare. Yeah. So it was a very sad and touching moment. Why I think by game B, Leonard okay, game B, we need to try to create dialogue from now.
Between Gambia and Senegal.
Gambia and Senegal.
Because ñaari réew yi ñoo bokk culture.
Yeah, okay. I think in the world of in Africa, this is the biggest game.
Absolutely.
In Africa.
Absolutely.
Because Lesotho musuñoo qualify to AFCON. Gars yi tase ak South Africa. Because Lesotho biir South Africa nekk South Africa daf ko wóor. After Lesotho wóor Senegal is the only country bu wóor Gambia 3 times. Almost dafa mel ni 1/3 rek a des pour ñu nekk biir Sénégal. te loolu lan moo ko waral géej baa ko waral. So coming into history, I think that this is the biggest game. And it's a game to be honest, by like more gonna meet any other game. Okay. Because it's the first game. Yeah. So on the last game or the second game, tension why it's the first game. It's an eye opener. We need to reflect the past. It's very important. Because so future is witnessing. Yeah. You have to reflect from the past what went wrong and what went right. And obviously from now on, it's fun. let's take it as fun. It's a game.
Yeah.
We all know in Gambia we win it. That's without a doubt. You will win. But how about come boom? Yeah,
yeah.
Football, yeah, on in the 2000s. I think it's 2006.
Yeah.
2006, yeah, because on so many damages with it. Because I think the Senegalese in the Gambia suffers the most.
Absolutely.
Because most
because we have more Senegalese people here.
Feel like I make not many come Gambia and Guinea.
Okay.
Gambia, Guinea, beat Cameroon, it was tense. By beat Gambia, it was normal.
Yeah.
Because in the country where I coach, I think it was normal beat Gambia. By beat Cameroon, made you want to throw. Because overtake and Tewangi Dorante Sion. By if you could.
Yeah.
Bugadi knew you overtake Akio. Sion, it was fun. Why we never see stadium, it was.
Yeah, something else.
It was tense because Mansa Amnafa confrontation with most of their fans for about 8 to 11 minutes. Money goes off my bag on Akio. So, why not something low fun and entertaining because no matter what come, like people like me, man, Munuma Chote against Senegal because of man Senegal. Munuma Chote Ben Guinea because of they my friends.
Okay.
Even man Suma Bitik Bisa. I'm not gonna come every day in Suma.
Yeah.
He's in Guinea. So this addiction, I think direct creature is very important towards this game because Gambia is coming to win Senegal.
Yeah.
Guinea is coming for a revenge.
Yeah.
Gambia is going for a revenge
against Cameroon. Yeah.
So by group B, group B more than elecla Toboski, elecla Christmas, elecla New Year's.
This is the group of death. No, it's the most toughest group.
Yeah,
AFCON Robbie. But you know what? We have a lot to talk about, coach. Comme ko won tamit rek ñu nga xamne ñu ngi sétane via Facebook bi tamit rek wax nañu dañ leen jox sen wala because ñepp amuñ opportunity pour mëna wax lu nga xamne mom lañ soxla pour wax gis nañ ki Emmanuel mom wone na ne Gambian authority do not value sport in the Gambia. Okan mune good morning to everyone. Emmanuel, our government always fail the youths, particularly in sports. Thank you very much. By Group C is the toughest group, but at the end, the Darling Scorpions will make it into the round of 16 by God's grace. I mean, I don't worry about our players. My worry is about Tom. Let him select good players. We have good players. Let them advise Tom. All right, thank you very much. Keep them coming in. Didn't call it as they come in. Coach, Gambia didn't face the Senegal, our neighbors. Mu nekk lu nga xam ne géej na since 2006 amutoon because lu nga xam ne moo xewoon si ñaari réew yi mu nekk ñaari réew yu nga xam ne rek ne ñoom ñoo bokkal lépp because tey soo demee Sénégal di nga fa fekk Pël bi fekk fa Joola bi fekk fa Soose bi Gambia tamit as usual benn culture bi la waaye nag ne football nekkoon na lu nga xam ne am na lu bëri indi woon na ko si diggante ñaari réew yi gis nañ ko sax kii di Sadio Mané buñ draw bi sax lu mu njëkk a wax mooy cey Allahu because lu mu gis si draw bi la Guinée Conakry Gambia mu nekk si benn région bi coach Gambia Senegalese football ñoom nag recently ñëw with all these categories bu nga xam ne CAF def nañ ko we call them the super powers of West African football or in Africa football coach naka nga jàngatee draw bi waxoon nga ne bugguloo ko loo bëggoon mooy yeneen réew yi waaye gisuñ anything lu nga xam ne moom nga prédikoon leneen moo fula si lu nga xam ne kenn foogul ko woon.
Well, I think for now, just more prediction line.
Yeah.
Guinea is going to that modern one. It will be good because you want to go why come first of all it's back to the journalists and those on social media blogs you do already put people aware it's football after football it's sports after that nothing else whatever comes our way. One other picture of last week the biggest rivalry that is England Germany. When they play, don't they get those problems?
Algeria, Morocco, Algeria, Egypt, Morocco, Egypt.
They got those kind of things. So why Gambia, Senegal? So the sensitizing should start by now. The journalists should take it up and make sure that everybody su ko ñëpp déggut sax waaye nearest person to you mu am di information soo waxtaanee kooku ki la gën a jege la wax ne la boo jeex na bu leen faale win nañ gaa yi ngi bëgg a indi seytaane nañ bàyyi ñu dem parce que comme li Bawe yow we are very much confident ne we have a young team and a very hungry team waaw comme li ñu wax mos naa ko neex na bàyyi na non du gaaw a am de te dem nañ ci Cup of Nations bi dañoo try pour ñun ñëpp ñu make sure ne suñu team bi mu sori and it's a very delicate game in the sense ne as technician in the first game you don't know what your opponent is bringing up moom it xamut yow lan yow it xamuloo moom lu moo indi xamuloo moom lu moo indi moom xamut loo indi so it's always going to be very much tense especially in the first 20 minutes or so.
Absolutely.
And as time goes on, if it is the weaker side, or I can say the underdog, if there is no goal, will always grow confidence. And the favorite team will always try, will always be in pressure. One thing they don't want the game to grow longer without having a goal. So as time goes on without scoring for the favorite team,
more pressure on.
Yes. And the most of all is the technicalities of that match, the very day of the match. Because Hamulo, that Tom, Munna surprise Mune. Now for Senegal, I'm going to mix on it for the first 20 minutes. I put them on pressure, score a goal, then come back. Luli Munna, I'm going to sit back, frustrate them in the second half, ma hit them with one goal, game begin. Everything can happen. Nyomit Munna their plan is come Gambia and they play on deck. Guide you ahead, Haran you hard. Wow. Guide and your heart, so then you definitely push some team this go, you say pull and have.
But they have these quick players.
Whatever quick they are. And they will not neutralize the fast players.
Yeah. But Gambia also have these quick players. If Tom capitalize on them.
Something low hamne ñun tam xalaat nañ ko kon juwaat lo dina am su gaay xalaatee ne ñoom dañ ñoo fekk suñu biir half press mi fa ñun ñu xalaat ne dañoo xaar gaay pour counter leen kon bii nit ne da nga gis ne gaps bu bëri yaa ñu mën a play through passes they only try to use the wings so da nga gis ne tam suñ bëggee use wings if the team shift from one position to another mooy gaay di ñu attaquer si right side bi ñu shifter from the left to the right. So the guy then you have problem. Block.
Okay.
So guys switch it. The team will shift from the right to the left. Middle be mom hamnane do neka lu yomba because we have flair and very good players in the middle. Guys then go based on combative. Because they are stronger, they are huge. But nowadays same team be nifaneka. They are sizable players.
Ghana Gay,
Patesi, middle Nepalese, and those with the size of our players, I think in that midfield we can go and battle with them. Why? Hamnane, game bini. Alun Sise genuta clever top. Alun Sise, lima fo. No genuta clever top. I've got those
achievements. Tom Yagana in football, Yagana in African football.
Like the game against when you play the last game, when you play against group stage, it was Tunis. Because Nonsense star player was Castle, and Castle is a right footer and normally operates at the left side. He plays him through there.
Well, Suddoge on the right foot of
Suddoge dafa am left foot so sui center dafa am pour intercept so you double through pass dafa am pour intercept it's more easy so na gis ne like bu ko defé it was so frustrating bu bangi bari na na play half back left in half back right really why he knows what he wants and he looks because lately the game is very advanced man suma tassé ak team mbay bi suma mo neka yakati mbay what should I do? Because I know that they will play Sumba. The tactics to attack will be based on Sumba. Why the advantage with Amoy, we have less pressure. And as Gambians, to be honest, we need to I know that we all want to win, we all want to go to the round of 16, and inshallah we'll go to the round of 16. Like, okay, you avoid pressurizing the coach
and the players.
No, pressurizing the coach and then what the community as football. Why? Because problem is Guinea no upper pressure.
Yeah.
They qualify to the round of 16. Senegal no upper pressure. They always qualify to round of 16.
Yeah. Cameroon the same.
They always qualify to round of 16. We the underdogs of the group.
Our second time, David.
Yeah, our second time. So we build to mount pressure onto the coach and to the players. The final something long. Okay, the Yobuga de Madira and Baga to Baga. And Diraga and Baga to Baga, at the end of the day, if things did not go well, it will be so frustrating to us. So when I'm facing, you allow them to handle the pressure. Come coach,
yeah.
When the game is advancing, they will become more frustrated.
Yeah.
The Munino score. We the bigger team, we need to be more creative. Creativity needs to be accord within the game. Penetration passes, good crosses, number of players inside the box to create chance to score. So now is the only thing they don't get frustrated. The more they frustrated, the easy we get to penalize them. It's happened against against Tunis.
Yeah.
We pressurize them, they get frustrated. We scored them in the last minute.
All right, thank you very much, Mohamed Sinera. Mendy versus Laka, mooy ma Al Tawan ak ñi di Al Ittihad gis nañ Moussa Baro, you know, mun nañu ne di mini derby foofu la Moussa scorner against Mendy. Moussa Jawara said 2008, yeah, I think it was in 2008. The one say in an interview I heard from Alhaji Diouf thanking the Senegalese government for the support they are giving in sport and the players. Yeah, loolu moom ñëpp gis nañ ko Senegal, the government, they always in there. Waaye tamit rek na ñaari réew yi du benn when it comes to
mu nekk 5,000 match bonus ci day game $5,000
only the derby.
good game.
All right, this one is I believe we can make it out of that group if we just needed a better preparation. Thank you very much for that. And we need a better preparation right now. Dinañ ñëw ci yooyu yëpp balaa ñu ñëw fixture bi def nañ draw bi génn na we were expecting you know dinañ gis tamit suñ authorities yi I don't know ñu ngi fa coow mu ngi fa gaayang fa I don't know ndax dañu ñëwee just like that from the draw delluwaat back home because the information we got is that you know the Senegalese people they have already do all the bookings yu nga xam ne war nañ ko mën a def they have look all this good quality accommodation yu nekk in Yamoussoukro ndax Gambie ñu ngi def loolu tamit xamaguñ ko because we know ne sin ba balaa ñoo dem ci AFCON draw bi there was no NCC mu nga xam ne tax nañ ko wala comme li ñu gisoon last 2002 when President Barrow officially you know inaugurate that NCC group bi pour war a mën a liggéey am these funds we all know that there is still a group there ndax dañ am adjustment ndax dañ am ñu gaay génni dugalaat waaye benn tey dégguñ dara si nguur gi loolu nag coach war naa mën a nekk tuuti frustration on our level of preparation we don't know whether behind the scene they doing it waaye gisaguñ dara lu nga xam ne mu ngi signifies ne you know there is something going on because foog naa ne time bi xam nañ fan lañ war a mën a nekk mooy Yamoussoukro waroon nañoo mën a dem xool the best hotels pour national team bi xool tamit délégué bu war a ñëw fan lañ war a def waaye war a nekk lu nga xam ne c'est last minute deewoo boo xam ne at the end of the day nga dem nga fekk Cameroon jël nañ Guinée Conakry jël nañ Sénégal jël nañ lan ngay desee mooy the second class te foog naa ne we need best hotels pour players yi.
waaw Mbaye for now last two programs fi nekkee man doon insist on that ne xam naa ne Sénégal in Cameroon when they went to the draw si la gars defaale seen hotel bookings and everything.
Yeah.
Understand? So loolu noonu gis naa man sax démb rek yónnee nañ ma vidéo boo xam ne the Senegalese technical director is on the ground of the training ground.
The technical director.
Technical director.
And suñ technical director bi was left behind.
waaw Maya Sin yaa ngi understand mu ngi fa woon ci ground bi ba gars yi di wax maa ngi ko déglu in French and I saw everything. Understand that. Comme li ma doon wax rek ne Sénégal they are ahead of us in terms of big event management.
Yeah.
Big event management bi gars yi miin nañ ko. dem nañ dem ay World Cup am nga so miin nañ how to prepare. ñun tam nag ñu ngi grow soo xoolee xëy na sax comme li ñoo wax ni ne NCC local organizing committee bi xëy na formulate ko possibly it's formulated because comme li man
amoon na bu fa nekk already ndax dafa am adjustment
suñ la taskee on ba nga execute sa duty boobu as of like 2 years ago la so boobu noonu boobu I can't say boobu xam naa dafa nekk null and void gars yi su ko defee ñi nga xam ne they were dynamic ñu dugalaat leen ñi nga xam ne they were there and they did not participate well ñu génne leen ñu dugalaat ñi de comme ñu ngi doon try di site out people fii ñoo xam ne they are very good in phone understand the likes of
GRA
the likes of individual
even GRA Yankuba because su nekkee di head of GRA nga am ko you head of the committee because xam na all ñu nga xam ne ñooy fay tax on si business sector bi so it's easy pour mu mun a generate funds
so da nga gis ne the likes of Mustafa Da Costa Kuku is a very good man. I know him very well. I'm not time GFF, time under 17 and all other things. Not that response. And the likes of
Tombong Sedi,
Jamda. I'm not feeling you need to contact them. Even Mr. Abraham Willie. You need to know people you have I'm not connection. You know where about a committee. Respected people. You have this.
I only have 2 months.
It should be. I am very pretty sorry, possibly. I'm not going to minister at GFF, as finance minister. They have a very good limawa. Top brass, they have a very good and successful meeting. And the way he was talking to me concerning that, he was even happy. That meeting was successful. It was successful to the latter name. He was very happy. Even in the narration, you will see it in his face. He is happy. So meaning possibly there is a platform that is already already in the making. They can continue on that. Comme ground simum affaire bi njëkkalante la comme hotel si am nañ 5 star am nañ 3 star am nañ 2 star so and I think we will want our players to be in the 5 star. So if we want the players to be in 5 star and I know in the capital Yamoussoukro is in the capital.
Yeah, second capital.
Yeah. As of now, I think
Abuja
is the major one. It's the major one.
Okay.
Because Abidjan won and Efebuani reconstructed and capital, and most of the things were migrated to move to Yamoussoukro. So it's the major capital. So Bobuno Fufuno rek bir Yamoussoukro hamna standard hotels in Yofani. But whatever standard it is, amna stages. So in those stages, we want to be in the ones that are at the top level, following players in the Waraneka, and then we go and look at the training ground, which is very, very, very much important. Very important to have a very good training ground, and then that will help our preparation. And then if you Taylor get into camp, I don't know whether from the Facebook, Taylor get into camp and start preparation in Ad.
Okay.
But depending on how we are going to, because at that time the Phantom I think most of the leagues in Europe.
Yeah, only England. I don't think we have much players in England.
We need at least minimum of 20 days, to my own perspective.
Okay.
Minimum of 20 days before the commencement of the tournament. So I made that minimum of 20 days before the commencement of the tournament. You have to know at least.
You can have test matches,
Our teams are playing. We don't need that level of preparation in terms of fitness and trying to instill the tactic and what you want them to do, how they are going to do it. And those are the things you finalize affair with them.
Okay. All right, thank you very much. Ñu ñëw ci second agenda bi mooy groupe C fixture si gis nañ ne Gambia dina play against ñi di Senegal on the 15th of January 2024 foofu si biir lii di Afrique Coast. Then match day 2 dina nekk on the 18th of January just 3 days after buñ play against Senegal dinañ play again on the I think it's 19 because of what dag ak man. All right, on the 19th dinañ play against ñi di Senegal, dinañ play Cameroon, Guinea Conakry Conakry dinañ play ñi di Gambia then on the 23rd of January 2024 match day 3 Guinea Conakry dinañ play ñi di Senegal Gambia play against ñi di Guinea against ñi di Cameroon but lii mooy fixture bi very important match day 1 because I could remember Gambia dafa dóoroon ñi di Mauritanie on match day 1 loolu nekk lu nga xam ne rek dafa dimbaloon ni national team bi this time around ñu am di reigning champions of Africa that's Senegal Cameroon dinañ ubbi against ñi di against ñi di Guinea Conakry the same day Gambia will be playing by 2 p.m. foofu si biir lii di Ivory Coast.
Yeah, but like the most important thing now, coach analyze like based on the preparation. And one thing, come young, you wanna like the officials, like the team manager was in young school for the AFCON draw. And I think them then on pitch inspection, like for like Gambia would play stuff like that. I don't know, like they will try to gather all information to get in on the preparation of the team.
Yeah.
This is the most important thing because like Mom Taxman is he's the head of logistics for the team. That's the team manager, the one that lays with the from the up towards the team. He's the one that brings everything to the team, and he's the one that brings everything to the top. I know he's someone he has the IQ and he has the knowledge to do things in accordance. Yeah, could mention for you over important. Why like in the preparation of AFCON, like CAF are responsible for team hotels. If I could recall.
I've been telling you flight them because when you joge ko ama in Limbe di dem Bafoussam because team bani based on in Boya.
And even in Boya we were in the same hotel with Mali.
Yeah.
We were in the same hotel with Mali. So I think those are the responsibility of CAF and even on the training ground as well because training ground feel like we're at a checkpoint.
Yeah.
I think the training time is based on footing.
Yeah.
TV time
yeah.
All those things are.
Even in Bafoussam bu fa demoon sax am na ñu doon train dem bu ga paré Gambia ñoo train.
So dama fa like those are the organizing committee mungi feto ci CAF they are all responsible. So all that we need to do is to check on the time frame. Long the war nañu mëna favor 100% or not based on the time given. And the most important thing in this grouping is I think swing target to this should be 5 points.
Okay.
That is our target. And the target of the 5 points starts with the first game.
Yeah.
Do we normally have in Cameroon? Was there any time we have best losers among all the groups?
Yeah,
I'm on the best loser. Tunis and qualified through best loser. Apparently, you a group. It was Gambia, Tunis, Mauritania, and Mali.
Yeah. Somebody is asking me.
Yeah. I'm on the best loser. No, government never categorize. No.
He's preempting it. He's preempting it.
I know.
Wow.
I know. No, best losers can go by.
No, underdogs. I'm not in underdogs. So you should not get underdogs. Underdogs tahut nga do jël force
wa qualifier
to the round of 16. Very important.
Yeah, mu ngi am someone kena kuma ala don de ma patch. To be honest with you li naka tra group C will be determined on li num tra discipline.
Okay.
Discipline is la qualifier di am.
Team bu gëna discipline.
Team bu gëna discipline. Naka comme suñu M points 3 points.
Yeah.
Goals for goals against. Head to head in bracket. Follow me next.
Discipline.
Mom loolu la believe in the cards will require ku qualify. How do you think of this? Dina métti waaye man suma xalaat la métti it's okay and good.
Okay, 3 teams will qualify for the best loser.
Yeah, 3 teams out of the group. Manama feels like Newton target should be 5 points. Okay. And that's 5 points should start with the game against Senegal, which is the first 3 points. That's the most important and needed one. But I just want to add up to this, like in preparation wise, this is the most important thing. Ñun xam nañ suñu doole fu mu ñun xam nañ lu ñu ëmb. Because I know it from right now. Like Mangi read a interview from Fight to Fininum Trasa Gamfu, stating that they have a very good meeting with government regarding on the stadium and to kickstart and continue working.
Stadium be hopefully by January our next match. Hopefully, because anytime dañu dé won di ngeen play so pour wala bu leral len hopefully luñu wax moy by January dinañ mëna play because this November is very prompt du mëna jéxal ci frame time bi pour jéxal ko waye January do tamit dañu japp rek waxi January
even mom so lola elaborate on more so da nga gis ne we chanted on playing to Senegal it's next because we played against Senegal in the AFCON so from right now we playing in Morocco games and we all know the in the financial muscles extremely over important on the sponsors it's the beginning of the year. Again, all these heavyweights companies will try to chip in, and I think they will come last time in the qualifier of contract. After it was smooth, so positive within, and I think early preparation muna ñu early preparation muna ñu may lu bari and even onto the Scorpion Fans Club technically ñoom tamit xam nga they even to like it's necessary they need to check on all to their logistic arrangement ak when the dimension of the games if we go play and suitable
in Yamoussoukro
ñoom tam flaga wara doore to prepare themselves more and I mean by the number that went to AFCON in the Scorpion Fans Club by to be honest diga number bi dafa ndaw diga
this time it's much easier for travel because it's Africa Coast because fale mo gëna sori Cameroon so fi by land is 32 hours that's 2-day journey by flight is less than 1 hour
by they need to add up to the number I think Scorpion Fans Club I'm going to deserve at least add up of individuals but I'm going to advice onto the going by Nagai try to modernize themselves going into band than sabar because like band sudori he starts sudori do go man I'm always seated opposite a guy why it's very rare even young band is sudori do take so my face and I know that they've experienced that so then try by all means guy add up to that they may advance. But another thing into the technical issues and analysis. I think the U20 coach and the U23 coach needs to be ejected inside the technical team. Even so they can toxic bench. They need to be ejected because we've seen like the trend that he's going. We've seen him and he needs this kind of so they not engage. They not engage prior to that period. And I think that then for them to gain more experience, to know a lot on the preparation, how the team would prepare more before guiding under tax ahead. Because we all aim to see him in the coming years. Muna amid the national team. Madambo is in America and Mom coach in America. Why the one who is in here, I think needs to be ejected. Even Suneke talk he needs to be ejected to the team to learn more and to understand more and to feel the atmosphere of the organization of the Lina Katurasa from the coach. Nula Momuna Lina Katurasa upgraded Bobam towards Mumbai.
Right now. You look at Senegal, their last game against Rwanda in the qualifiers, knowing that they have already qualified. What they did, they played the platform for the other coaches, other national coaches. That is their U-under-23, understand? And they are under-23 and they are AFCON coach.
U20. The one that went under U20.
The U20 coach under the
U23 under Chan.
And the Chan coach. Those were the people. They gave the mantle to do a selection and then take that selection from the 20 under the 23.
Play against Rwanda.
Fuse the team and play in Rwanda.
And draw 1-1.
Why what they are doing is they are laying the platform for those people to start experiencing and knowing how the senior category is being done. With the help of their technical director, he was there with them. And Liba Diwani, the family is better than me. You need to go to buy help. You go to buy help more. Sundeme Besikana. Halis Bino Fay, foreign coaches. You do a concession be home based coaches. You have affair des filles. mooy gën nga fay ko keneen koo xam ne dafa génn di dem.
ok
soo xoolee the last AFCON and all the teams that went to the World Cup, the African teams that went to the World Cup, ñaata ñoo am foreign coaches.
Yeah, bëriwut.
Nii léegi notion bi mu ngi doon di change. Everybody is trying to think back home. We have the expertise. Give them the support, and they will deliver. Understand? So man loolu moom dinaa ko support 100%. Having like William T-Boy with other things, other people. Understand? They can put them in, even if they are not camped with the squad, or they should be camped with the squad together. Given, they will tell the coach that these people are here, technical backup to help. These are under 23 under the senior national. So these people can be even given technical report to help the technical team.
Okay.
They can be analyzing other teams and then giving like a daily routine or every 2 days you do a report of the opponent.
All right. Okay, thank you very much. Léegi lu ñu def rek mooy dinañ dem xool yi ma kii di coach Tom nañ xool kii di coach Tom reaction am after the draw den ni ñu waat ñu déglu kii di coach Tom in 1 minute ñu dellu si waat fii si Star TV.
Hi, yeah, it's a very difficult group. It's the group of death we play in. It's very strong opponents. We are with the champion of Africa, the current champion, our neighbors from Senegal, a very strong team in the opening game. Then Cameroon, the last AFCON, they played the semi-final, and actually a giant in African football. We played against them in the quarter-final last AFCON. And Guinea Conakry, who we beat in the second round in last AFCON. That means that all 4 teams, including us, played in last AFCON, past the group stages, and we have 2 teams who played in the last World Cup with Senegal and Cameroon. So it's a group of that. We are the underdog. Cameroon and Senegal are the big favorites to go further, but we have to prepare ourselves very well, and I hope that the majority of our players will stay fit, that the players who have less game time right now play more, and that everyone get ready the next 2 months to compete, because we need to be 100% ready. Our players need to be 100% fit to compete on this level against these teams and to make a new miracle. But I think this group is more difficult than in the previous AFCON. We have to take again the underdog role, and let's hope we can surprise again, but it won't be easy.
Thank you very much. All right, thank you very much. Gannaaw bu ñu dégloo kii di coach Tom rek ba quickly rek loo si jàngatee lu gaaw ñu mun a jeexal yeneen programme si because time mu ngi gën a dem loo si jàngatee si lu gaaw rek si coach Tom because wane na ne it's a very difficult group comme moom nu ko waxee foo amee di reigning champions da Senegal nga am ñi di Cameroon ñu nga xam ne ñoo génne woon Gambia in AFCON nga am ñi di Guinea Conakry ñoom it Gambia ñoo leen génnee waaye wane na ne determination ak preparation rek moo si mun a génne lii di Gambia.
Yeah, that's because Lumasi Jange Mono are a very important and key factor. And I think a very good preparation manager. Yeah, just like on Coach Mumbai, because even some Manama faces again it's necessary. If it's not, because legally with the press of mounted Munanega a key factor. We all know how we Gambians are, because they know this national team where I'm smiling much on training and preparation to be conducted in the Gambia. I think that the press of mounted will be more huge. Okay. So Mandal's own suggestion is getting then we can have preparation elsewhere. Because by good preparation, Mona ejeclo towards because the players that we have, they're not looking down onto the other countries like come before. Now, Gambia swing players, I home-based player and play in the national team. So then I them say say they can baisa. But then the whole keep my back. They have been complex and you looking down upon yourself. So look like they wanna watch moral. But I think a very good preparation, and I think a good AFCON will be determined onto our World Cup qualifiers games. Okay. Like Nenkocho, all the preparations that he wants and all the things that he wants, and he can have the very good ideologies and mindset. We all know that sometimes the way that he plays, but this stops everyone. Why? Coach Mom so buge pour mu jox la li nga bëgg like now prepare well fully. Me, I'm sometimes I think days back I'm not even doing negative blast Gambia to play any test match during this international break ak yu man nga wa legi suñ démé onto the game ngeen buga saga ko ñu ne ki mo wara play li ak li la wara def whereby he doesn't have any preparation because national team you have 3 to 4 days to 5 then you play a game
okay
xam nga I think preparation and test match mo ko mëna may way su ko amuté fan la ko yaakaare mo onto the game
okay
nga ne ñun ñep even us coaches li leen des feels so we say coaches you bari they mëna deliver as expected because what they want are not being placed onto the table.
Okay.
So defaree coach bi yëpp onto the table mbay to be honest léegi fu mu nekk ne loo ko wax. These are the results that we expect from you.
Thank you very much, Bach. Thank you very much for serious coach. Coach naa la jox rek ma si Omar Colley gis nañ ne ma waxtaan ak Gamfoot Gambia International captain Omar Colley has spoken to Gamfoot after the AFCON draw and said definitely it's a tough group or maybe the toughest, but we only have one mission and that is to make it to the next round.
Yeah,
Captain Bilolo.
I think he's
tough.
One of the toughest. Why is the mission way you have to make it?
Wow, come live off we know what off the mic. If we want to be a champion, or if we want to qualify in every group stage, we expect to win the giants in that group.
Yeah.
The top teams in the group. You want to qualify, you need to make sure. And this is how a captain should be. He should not be the first person to throw the towel. While this time round, meaning they are in consultation through their WhatsApp page or their Twitter and so forth. While their aim and ambition with the objective that they have in mind is to get to the second round. Second round why they want to be in there. It's important. Confidence helps you prepare better. If you are not confident, so they make preparation besado they definitely work. Understand? So, but I am very much proud and happy to see to read the first voice that I heard from our players is the captain. And the captain spoke diligently. And he is very confident, and this is what we expect from him. As a leader, you need to make sure you stand firm in front of everybody. Just like the sergeant in an army. Dinañ wax commando, dinañ wax in a warfield is the sergeant who is masterminded, who is responsible. The commander always talk and then the sergeant at arms do the masterminded. So
okay, thank you very much. You dem holi ama stade Yamoussoukro fu nga xam
fofu la Gambia wara play sen AFCON tournament bi fofu ci biir Abricos ñu xool stade Yamoussoukro bu nga xam ne rek gis nañ kii di Mamadou Ba ku nga xam ne mu ngi woon fofu ci biir draw bi mané yoon na rek pour won askan bi di state of the stade fofu ci biir di Yamoussoukro ñu xool ko dellu ci waat fii ci Star TV. Thank you very much. Lulu moy fu nga xamne fofu la Gambia wara mëna play against Senegal, against Guinea Conakry, against Cameroon. Batch lan nga jangate ci stade bi Tom dem na fa taxaw na xol na stade bi you know Chou mu fa GF president bi ay hope ni mu fona mu fa won Islamic Kaba Bajo Mamadou Ba mu fa won di liggéeyal ñi di CAF no jangate affaire yi.
Yeah, by Dana, it's a very good stadium because based on the recommendation and the requirements needed and facilitated for the AFCON to be kick place and place in this stadium in Yamoussoukro. So Face Nana is a very good stadium, and I know everything will be facilitated for us and hoping to gain all advantage and points within all our opponents.
All right, coach, start me.
Comme soon foog naa ne daal suñ stadium bi li ma miin mooy fi ñoo play suñ match comme coach bi dem na ba foofu visit sorry, excuse me. Coach bi dem na be visit fofu nonu. Xamna ne it's in the right direction. Comme liñ doon wax rek proper planning. He have already seen the ground and possibly get into the dressing rooms and other things to see the facilities of the stadium, which mostly is the most important thing in a stadium is the football pitch and the dressing rooms. And I think he have done that already, which we will say thank you to the coach for having that foresight to make sure that he do this, and with Mamadou S. Diallo, with a very good job to show us the team manager too. Yes, anyone who was there with the president Kaba, they did a very good job. But what we are just still yearning is to make sure we prepare early. Comme li Badj doon wax fii. I think we need to make sure that we gather the players early. Why not even go to Cameroon earlier, stage a camp there and train? Go to finish Cameroon, Ivory Coast. Stage a camp there and train before going to other countries. Pay that huge amount. Possibly this one will be lesser.
You match up the climate.
Like climatization.
Yeah, because my there is one of the fixtures. It's 2 p.m. So we all need to know.
We need to know.
2 p.m. Nakalam dem bir Ivory Coast.
Area yoy daf de tanga torop. So that is why, from my own perspective,
come in Ivory Coast
would help well, rather than you them the camp in Morocco. Time bobu nonu Morocco dafa fekk seda. Suñu camp in Dubai or any other country dafa seda. So camping in Ivory Coast will help.
Remember in Cameroon, Abu Dhabi from there
to Cameroon. Yeah.
So going earlier to Ivory Coast. Even if we start from what we have so many days before our first game, that will help a lot. Dolu Dalman, I don't know when, but anytime I meet any top brass GFF official, I will put it forward to him. Why not you suggest this for the
Thank you very much.
Benjamin Holly, head-to-head. Analyst, Gambia versus Senegal, started in 1980. Comme ni ko gisee on newspaper, on internet. Gambia Senegal started in 1980 to 2015. Si lu nga xam ne rek ne moom moo xew si diggante ñaari réew yi. The rivalry Gambia versus Senegal, the rivalry between Gambia and Senegal in an international football has a long history dated back in 1980 as the two nations gear up to face each other in the upcoming AFCON 2024 tournament in Africa Coast. It is essentially to explain their head-to-head performance in the past. This report will provide an analysis in encounter from February 18, 1980 to July 4, 2015. Results Nila Deme. During this period, Gambia and Senegal played a total of 25 matches. Gambia have never won Senegal. Gambia Mustadurli Senegal draw 11 games la Gambia draw digante Gambia ak Senegal door Gambia 14 times la Senegal door li di Gambia si walum li di football. While all those game matches the results is always between 1-0 2-1 1-0 2-1 between Gambia ak ñi di Senegal mu nekk results nga xamne rek ne dinañ ko ama xolandeku. But this is the head-to-head between Gambia and Senegal. Senegal winning Gambia almost 14 times. Gambia winning none of those games. You know, it's a do-or-die battle between Gambia and Senegal. It started in 1980. Last start, you know, in 1980 it was Aminta Cabral, Gambia 0, Senegal 1. In 1983 it was Aminta Cabral, Senegal 2, Gambia 1. In 1984. Gambia 2, Senegal 2, international friendly la won. Aminta Cabral in 1984, Senegal 1, Gambia 0, and also in 1985, Aminta Cabral, Gambia 0, Senegal 1. The biggest heavy door Senegal door na Gambia is when in 1983, Aminta Cabral, Senegal 4, Gambia 0. The other one was 3-0, but Aminta Cabral la won in 2001, Senegal 3, Gambia 1. Also in 2003, Gambia 3. Senegal 3, Gambia 1. Africa Cup of Nation la won. In 2008, the famous 2008 in Gambia, FIFA World Cup, it was Gambia 0 Senegal 0 in Senegal. It was Senegal 1 Gambia 1. But li moy jar jar yi ñaari rew yi way nak Senegal mu nek ci kaw because play almost 25 games, you know. Gambia ben mun taw am victory ci kaw li Senegal.
By like Muslim win I feel the first victory bu ñu warona experience moy bu GRTS dan play bu ñogul. I think ñun mi daan seetaan news all the time. Jogu Demba xam nga den it's ku fekkewut game bi sax will be asking why this jingle all the time on the GRTS ak yooyu it was something long foofu lañu waroon a njëkk a testé victory ak yooyu noonu mbay like on paper is very important because to reflect back on the past and to reveal what's on the present, that is naka la ñoo play ak naka la ñoo dóoree Senegal xam nga in the game in AFCON. That is the li naka as a present. Like on paper they good. On paper guys you count their players, you count player. On paper guys you count the leaks of their players playing, then you count leaks of our players playing. Comme man suma sister nu ma ko waxee daf ma call mu ne ma ne match bi moom amul ragal. ñoom seen star player fu mu play ñun tam si star player fu la nekk di play benn dëkk lañ nekk.
muy dëgg sax.
ba pare xam nga mu ne ba pare mu ne ñoom Moussa ñu ngi leen rawee xam nga ñu ngi leen raw si groupe bi ma ne gars yi ma ne ko yàlla na continuer noonu. am Moussa Mohamed Sinera xam nga mbay gars yi war a on players needs to understand this. Like game bi it's more than a game. Game bi is more than a match. Game bi it's a reputational match. Pour suñ reputation naka la ñoo representer suñ boppa worldwide. Because suñ leen dóoree dafa gën a ne ñoom la xay winoon nañ leen fii ñaata yoon leen leen win 14 times. Waaw ñun benn bi daal ñu celebrate boobu noonu. waaye I know ne dina metti and all players are ready. And xam nga will put in the right players at the right time. And I know ne mbay ku seetaan Star TV noo nekk di riidee nii xam naa dafa toog mu ne mbay noo stopal foofu noonu xam nga because yaa ngi read 14 times yoo xam ne xam nga ko métti na trop.
waaw comme li mu wax soo xoolee nekk di win nit ki always.
Arsenal Man City of recently.
waaw taxut ne doo ko mën a win de te bés boo ko winee moom bés boo ko winee rek mooy ne da nga ko put ci pression. because ñun bés bu ñu winee Sénégal ci AFCON bi.
next day public holiday la.
Sénégal su bàyyiwut xelam du qualifier ci groupe bi.
waaw next day moom Cameroon la moo am.
because Sénégal tam dafa am ñaari problème yu mu war a solve daf dee noggatu Gambia di noggatu Guinée every time.
Cameroon problème am na de.
waaw dafa dóor Gambia dafa dóor Guinée so Gambia su Sénégal su Gambia winee Sénégal first game am then our second game should be against who?
Guinea
Cameroon play Cameroon.
ba pare gis nga ko itam doo ko mën na gis nga gars seen last AFCON their first two games went on draw.
waaw.
dañ struggle seen first two games.
Sénégal
Sénégal starting always.
Do you have sabotage with due respect to whatever Senegal is having? But technically. man dama di seetaan matches ci Sénégal yëpp. technically. Sénégal I don't think ne am nañ that technical bench bu ñuy war a joomal ñun.
maa job yaa.
waaw. because ñun
good preparation loolu rek la ñu koy uppa.
waaw because ñoom anytime mun nañoo jël presidential jet bi sax fly out dem Brazil toog fa sax naawaat ñëw. waaw because am nañ ko so ñu ngi koo def. waaye ñun tam ñun lii mooy war a fire power to our players from stage 1 to stage 7 in the sense ne suñu winee Sénégal rek comme li gars yi wax su fa emee sax neex na. kon loolu noonu dafa yokk si suñu ranking.
no win nañ AFCON because we su nekkee in wrestling.
within
the champion you become a champion.
soo dooree roi bi kay.
waaw loi bi
xam nga so mu mel ni ñun after winning Sénégal. we have another thing to take care of that is Guinea. Senegal have been bullying Gambia and Guinea in the America Cabral tournament.
Those stars are only
time frame from 1980, but Gambia baby been playing against Senegal before 1980. Gambia beat Senegal once in 1965. In 1965, Gambia beat Biri was one of the scorer. All right, thank you very much for that. So history la why modern technology indi lu nga xamne rek
lay jaw si bopam after the draw mako setan TFM mu ngi wax ne Senegal dafa wara baye xelam trop mu ne mom équipe bi mu gëna ragal ci équipe bi moy Gambie daf ko wax mu ne mom Gambie la gëna avoy mom la gëna ragal waaw mu ne because équipe bo xamne do xam nu moy ñëwé dafa naxaré football la
you've seen it against suñ last game ñala sa Congo
waaw do day xam naka la ñu ñëwé da nga expect ne tay coach bi dafa def ni mu def len waaw nga expect ne tay ki dafa def ni mu def tay ñun suñ coach bi dafa am strong point of this that is here the mental preparation of the players daf dé mëna prepare players mentally dañ dé strong bi nga xamné su ñëwé ci duñ xol ne ki moy ki moreover suñ players yi Badamo si Assane Moussa understand these players kuy gis Cristiano Ronaldo every day nga gis Neymar Ngor gis Firmino Benzema Ngolo Kanté suba kan nga ñëw pour player si nga xoolaat no there is nothing like complexity amatuñ complexity what we just need is good preparation and good planning towards that match and inshallah we become victorious.
Alright,
head to head Gambia versus Guinea Conakry, another derby, another West African derby, ñu xool loolu Gambia versus Guinea Conakry head to head 14 May 1972 to 24 January 2022 in anticipation in the upcoming AFCON tournament in Africa. It is important to review the historical head to head performance between Guinea Conakry and Gambia. These two West African nations has been footballing history dated back in 1972, featuring a mix of international friendly and competitive fixtures. Summary of the matches: Guinea won 7 times, Gambia won 5 times, game draw 12 times. Key matches: 14 May 1972 African Games, Guinea Conakry 8, Gambia 0. This is a huge victory for Guinea, beginning the head-to-head encounter settlements. On the 16th November 1986, Guinea Africa Cup of Nations, Guinea 2, Gambia 1. Ñuy dem ak loolu nag in May 24, 2007, Africa Cup of Nations Gambia 0, Guinea Conakry 2. Guinea maintained their superior performance with a win in the Africa Cup of Nations until 24 January 2002, Africa Cup of Nations, Guinea 0, Gambia 1. This was the famous victory Guinea duñ ko mëna faté in the Africa Cup of Nations batch. Li moy head-to-head rivalry between Gambia and Guinea. Only 2 win mo nek digante this two. So I think dooral len dafa nek ben moy desat.
I could remember like after that game. That historic moment ku ga don video no he was just like next to me about about 8 to 12 meters away. So it wasn't funny at that moment. Man, I was enjoying and McDonald retan ak you why buma move away from where the Guineans were, and because ñom fu nekké fu la toilet ci nekké them to the Gambian side. Ma tok chaba status ni jangi postly. It was so quick. Because mutu 5 minutes sir.
Social media is very fast.
Yeah, it man gay hay yen ki man ko romani legi ba legi mo ngi complete. Dañ ko video bi stop sama ko man ma ngi dem ma gis grâce mo ngi complete so mbay game bi dafa nekkon bay game bu over metti mbay man ay ko recall bala ñu dugg ci stadium bi bein sport ñu mo don interview ak ben Guinean fan. Like okay, man being a Gambian ma ngi lonely ma ngi wait. Ñom ku ga do interview Guinéen yépp dañ dem ci gannaaw mbay gis ak su waxee benn wax ñaari wax du bari dégg yu ko français la mo lak su waxee rek ay yuhu xam nga so after bu ma joxee da mic pour ma wax so man suma waxee ga ñu ma distract ak yooyu noonu so xam nga it was very hard to stop ak yooyu waaye leena rek laa wax the TV presenter ma ne ko ne okay leena la gars need to understand mooy ñun we not here to compete. We here to enjoy the very first moment in the AFCON and to gain experience and always cheer up the moment because it's the first time. we've never expect to see ourselves here, and here we are. No, it's a game, it's 90 minutes game, and you guys are hoping to win. We're fine. That's the reason why we're here. So we are not here to win, then we will withdraw. While Lena Regla Buga was to my this Guinean counterpart. Okay. Naga I recall we were the swing last meeting in Nolan do Bir Muruk, Mo 2-0. Bulado 2-0. I think it was Musa Aksohna Kusko, if I am right. Lola Kawasa. Like Naga I recall ne Nunole Muje Dur. But I know that you're very good in French. Translator. Wakone swing play 4 half zeros. Naga Parks and Bagasi. Because we will win them in second half. Bungo yellow malachi, where's your ticket? Where's your ticket? Ma won ko suma ticket number then mu snap ko. Gisa maji bu mjehe daf ma uti. Be gisma that TV presenter. Manako I know the way the format and the pattern our coach plays. And I'm a football coach and I understand the game a bit. So it's like through my analysis and through my game points and stats, it went well. And again, the next time from Nekani, we here to have the happiest moment. We're waiting for Cameroon. They have pressure more than us.
Correct. Coach, quickly Gambia Guinea, then you hold
Baro ak Sadio Mane ñu wrap up programme.
Wow. Gambia against Guinea always have they nekk lu nice.
7, 5, 12.
Wow, have they nekk lu nice always because so come last time bi li ma fi wax our this zone, we should try and revive this America Cabral tournament. That help in the developmental aspect of our home-based players. We can have a tournament there, and at the same time prepare your team when we are going for these CHAN qualifiers, and so that team will continue to represent you whilst we don't have competition. Always West Africa region be some side fee 8 teams then you set out Nico presidency discourse and then they bring back the America Cabral tournament. It's very vital. Either you have on youth level or you have at the community home based team
CHAN
under 23. Yeah. It always helps. Wow. Pour wax about Guinea comme li ma wax ñom ñoo gëna hungry fu mu nekk they want to show us their superiority and yes, and in football if you are very much at the side of saying I'm going for the revenge, if you don't mind you will be beaten again.
Than before.
Well, at first I think he was just talking out of anxiety also. Wow. So after all realized and the coach of Mali also did the same.
Yeah.
And he was also being punished. So all those people,
I think he got sacked even.
Yeah.
He got sacked.
Because mo jogi won Germany la nekkon di coach one of the Bundesliga team then mu ñew Mali.
So you know the football first thing approach bi moy ne da nga wara respect opponent. So ko respect rek li ngey bëgg def taf da nga ko def in the best way. Te fogg na ne ñun ñu Guinea suñu waré dajé Senegal reinforce nañ sen team bi bu baax.
Yeah.
Because the current Bundesliga top scorer Girassi who is at Stuttgart is doing fine and he is playing for Guinea, which ñun suñu bopatam tam strengthen nañ. Wow. We have Messi back in our
Yankuba Minte, absolutely.
We have Musa. We have Ramosi who is showing out.
Jamanu, recently Steve also is coming back.
So we have players you have small and flair players who can give you whatever you want at the right time and at the given day. So ñun amuñ lu ñoo ratagal dal moy ne ñu ne kaani tuuti na waaye kenn du ko tuuf sa bot. Waaw. So ñun ñu ngi prepare suñu bopp pour dem ci Cup of Nations bi with respect ñun ñoo fa gën a nekk xale nañ make sure ne daal soo joxee respect gars dinañ la fay respect. Waaw.
Ko dal rek moy Moussa Baro quickly bac 1 minute coach 1 minute rek ñu rapport ndig waxtu bi jeexna ñu xol Moussa versus ma Sadio Mané head to head dinañ leen indi lolu tamit inshallah ñu xol ñaari ndaw yu sen head to head ci walum ni di football Moussa lu defal Gambia sama Sadio Mané tamit lu def lolu dinañ leen ko indil maybe on next week program on Saturday dinañ indi head to head between Sadio Mané ak ki di Moussa Baro why although is their number 10 and Gambia also is Moussa is their number 10. Two very important key players for both countries.
Yeah, by the most important thing, like you get play the same league, and I think Saja played more games than Musa. Musa played 4 games in the league, scored 3 goals, and he played 5 games for Altown, and scored 4 goals, once in the Kings Cup. And guy you get played in a closed door match, friendly. I got played like Saja scored in the league. I think it's 6 goals. If I'm right, 6 goals last score. So Musa is 3 away from Sadio, and ñom ñaar yep they in fine form in their team respectively. And Musa played against Mendy, their goalkeeper. I think he knows and learned something about Mendy, because scoring nako even to make it 3-3, while the throw was foul throw. Say bunko throw ball bi lalot line bi ci biti la ball bi dal bala mo duga ci biir field. So I think that bumper header shows the weakness of Mendy, which Musa needs to learn how to overcome the goalkeeper. Like one thing, face na Kalilou Koulibaly in the Serie A. Bu Koulibaly neke si digi jamono la ko face. Xam nga Napoli ak Underland score. Mu ngi ñëwaat pour face ko before the AFCON, that is in the Saudi Pro League. Yeah. One thing I just have to advise him, he just need to continue the fine form, which is the most important thing for the country, because he's the key man and so learning a lot. And Hamga with Sadio, man, I don't think like he's someone to penetrate us in that game. Yeah, man, to be honest with you, I don't see him penetrate. Yeah, and but Hamga dafa am this feeling. Yeah, neko muni ko tira dafa am this feeling of Gambia. Yeah, but another prospect moy ñu ngi am suñu ndaw bo xamne fi la judo, fi la yaro magé dem play away Senegal, légui mu ngi play Chelsea, that Kinum Terasa, Nicholas Jackson. I think he's the most important figure in this game. We just need to understand one thing, like it's football. Gambia la judo ak yoy nonu yep mu ngi represent fi num Terasa Senegal. We need to respect him and we need to respect his family as well. Man tek na bu ñoo door faté na wali, we need to respect him and respect his family. Senegal la nekk di play, let's respect the fact that Senegal la nekk di play. Of recently rek mu ngi won Gambia not long ago. During even defeat ak yoy nonu bala si bi di start. So he is playing for Senegal, but the heart is more in the Gambia because childhood friends am yep fi la nekk. So let's try to respect him more. I know ne xam nga comme ken indi wangu this on the topic, waaye daf mëna am na légis sax mbay nekk Gambien mu dem play benen dëkk. Gambia tassé dëkk bobu nonu mu jam Gambia sax ak yoy nonu ndiri dem attack family mbay, it's football. Anga control ak yoy nonu. Waaye xam na in terms of dialogue, we will try to sensitize us for the best interest of two countries.
ñu bala rek nga daanale fofu
ñu wrap up Musa versus Sadio Mane dinañu indil head to head bi the two number 10 both nation, ñu play tam ci Saudi Pro League bi, very important players for both countries.
Well, Musa, man lena rek la buga add on before coming to Musa and Ki. Dama don dafa am kuma ko yone dima wax ne ma, why can't you tell the GFF to approach Joe Gomez of Liverpool, knowing that Joe Gomez will not have.
No, munta switch allegiance. Passena.
Even my camera also is
Joe Gomez Liverpool. Yeah, passena. Munta switch allegiance.
Okay.
It's already.
I thought he did not play in an international competition. Only qualifiers he did.
He did, yeah. I think a number of games have surpassed the. Let's see that. Why like he.
So possibly the guy made a fact finding about it. Be yone makonema pour ma moneko okay, I will put it through. Wow. Leneen li nga bëgg a wax rek mooy affaire Musa ak kii ni ak Sadio. Li ma wax foofu rek ne any day Gambia di play. Musa ko war a xam. Any day Gambia di play. moom moo nekk di watch dog moom la gaay di gën a xool. Musa tam dafa war a xam ne su Gambia winee rek any match bu ñu win rek Musa yëngatu na dee boobu noonu. So dafa war a gën a pare pour wone that very day of the match. Dafa war a gën a pare pour wone boppam. The likes of ñoom Jamano ak yooyu ñoom they've been in Senegal, they know the mentality of the players. they live in the culture, understand nga. Assane has been in Senegal, understand nga. Am nañ players yoo xam ne jaar nañ Senegal, so they will know how to deal.
Badam Mosi tamit jaar na Senegal.
ñoom ñu bëri. So I don't think comme bu njëkk bi soo gisee ñu daan win. Gambia will play with Senegal up to 88 minutes. Guys score nañu 1-0. Because the provocative aspect biñ daan def. Fekk ñun dunduñ yooyu noonu. ma Gambia daf dee gaaw a gis boppam wax bu ndaw sax even ci street mun naa laa sax benn Sénégalais wax ma lu ndaw loo xam ne su ma ko suma moromi Gambien waxoon rek du ma mer sax. waaw yow da ma bëgg a yàq waaw su ma ko Sénégalais bi waxee lu ndaw rek su ma xool jóg. waaw so loolu la gars yi loolu la ñu yooyu la gars daan use ba gars yi du ñu win waaye léegi loolu noonu is pass te foog naa ne play nañ series of like 4 games yoo xam ne gars yi mënuñ ñëw win. that is play nañ home and away 2002.
ak 8.
ak 2008.
Immediately after
Gambia 1-1 in Senegal.
waaw. so yooyu noonu. waaw te foog naa ne xale yi suñ leen waxee ne leen léegi yéen a war a break the jinx seen elders yi stop nañ ko léegi you come have break the jinx.
ñi ñëw neen halfway.
waaw
they need to complete the task.
you need to complete the task so léegi su leen gars yi waxee loolu xam naa ne xale yi dinañ pare pour def ko ak comme li Badj wax football goes with investments nañ raise match bonus bi. mais dañ bëgg a win na philanthropies yi ñëw. we have business people here companies nañ gars yi ñëw ne leen ma ne look if you win we are adding on this onto your match bonus and then you will see at the end of the day the players will play to their neck.
Inshallah. All right.
Thank you very much. Dina amoon fii ci Star TV Sport Bantaba ma focus bi rek tey moo nekkoon AFCON draw bi ak fixture bi inshallah we have another important games yu war a ñëw after bala AFCON bi because we know ne next month ñu ngi war a dem in Burundi then play Africa so loolu tamit nekk na match yu nga xam ne the very important games yu nga xam ne war nañ ko mën a waxtaanee the preparation tamit here government will spend heavily to be honest this coming 4 months because next month we playing 2 double important games Burundi and Africa Coast then ñu prepare dem foofu noonu si biir lii di Africa Coast kon nag ne lii lañ leen jox si sport Bantaba tey dinañ leen ñëwaat inshallah next week back here waxtaanee the important game between Gambia versus Burundi Gambia versus ñi di Africa Coast yu nga xam ne ñoom ñoo host di Africa Cup of Nations bi kon baj la woon ak kii di coach Moustapha ñu gërëm kii di Rahana ak kii di Jainaba ak tamit Yamu Daw thank you very much keep on sporting till next week bye bye